Hey, this is DM Scotty. Welcome to the DM's Craft. This is episode 6. You've asked for it, and I'm going to bring it to you this episode, how to make stairs into your tiles. And let's get right to it. All right, let's talk about stairs. Now you have several options when you decide to do stairs. You see I've got different ones here. I've got these, which are a taller stair. These are only 1/2 inch each. These are 1 inch each, and these are made out of cardstock. And there's definite uses for those, or if you didn't want to have the height of actual stairs but simulate stairs, you could use those. And these are made out of, these 1/2 inch are made out of a small cardboard, and these stairs are made out of regular cardboard. So they're taller, but I've got each step is 1 inch. So if I put the character on, you can see he doesn't fit on each step. But with these inch steps, the character fits on each step and can stand on it. Okay? So the basics of steps are very easy. So I'll move these away and show you this one here. This is your basic step. Okay, I've just got 4 steps. Now what I did was I cut a 2 inch wide, 4 inch long strip. Then I cut a 3 inch long strip, 2 inches wide. Another 2 inch wide strip, but only 2 inches. And then just 1 inch wide, or 1 inch wide, 2 inches long. So there you go, that's just the basic step. And so what I do is I just stack these on top of each other. And you can see now I've got a step. So then just put those in your room and you'll be set with the steps. So what I wanted to do was I'll glue this together, and then I wanted to show you what it was like in a room. So I'll go ahead and do that. Now make sure when you put the steps together that you line them up correctly. A little string there. And a good way to do it is to put it on its back. So there we go. We got the 2 steps. And now we'll get the next step. Make sure it's lined up. So now we've got our step, and it's all ready for adventure, and there's a guy for scale. Now what I was going to do is, say we had a wizard's tower. So I grab this room I've made, and I'm going to put the step in. So say the step was at the back of the room. I've got a door here, and then I've got the steps here. So when I make the next tile, the steps will come up from the same spot. So when you make a tile that's like a tower or something, you can just make the same tile over and over. Say you have 5 floors or something. You can just make the same tile over. But I'm going to show you an interesting way to simulate the stairs going up into the next level. So let me show you that. Okay, I've got our next floor tile here. It's the same exact size as the one below it, and there's no door because the door was on the first floor. The stairs were coming up here, so I want to simulate that this is the next floor where the stairs came up. So a neat way to do that would be I have these cardstock stairs, and what I'll do is I'll measure where the stairs were. So now I'm going to cut that out. So here I've cut my hole out, and that's where the stairs would come up from the other floor. What I'm going to do is glue cardstock to the bottom of the tile. So I'll glue around the edge. And then stick the cardstock to the tile. And there we go, that's filled in. So now what I can do is to simulate those stairs coming up, I can glue the other pieces of cardstock I've cut that match the stairway that I made. So I'll put the next smaller one in there. And then I'll do the next smaller. So now I've got the top step glued on, and so that would simulate someone coming up the steps, and then they would be on the tile coming up the steps. You wouldn't have to do this. You could do a smaller exit where the characters come out. You wouldn't have to show the full stairway if you didn't want to. But that's kind of a neat way to simulate the stairs coming up. You can also do that on tiles where you don't have the room to do a full stairway. If you wanted to have stairs going up to a tile, but you didn't want to use a full stairway because it would be too big on the tile. They'd be coming over the edge of the tile. So you could do this technique, the cardstock technique. So there we go. There's our basic stairways, and you could always do curved stairways or spiral stairways, just using the same techniques, just cutting smaller and smaller pieces to simulate the stairs. And just remember, if you're going to do the regular cardboard stairs, it's probably better to do them bigger because the characters might fall over if you do them with the smaller size, with a 1/2 inch. So I used a smaller cardboard, a thinner cardboard to make it so the characters wouldn't be falling like this. So there you go, and there's some easy stairways you can do. The base floor of our wizard's tower with the stairs in place. So we have a doorway here, and then we have a set of stairs going in the back of the tower here. And as you can see, they come off the tile. You could make them come off the tile, or you could glue them to the tile, either way. So I put a figure on there to show you the scale. So there we go. And as the adventurers go up the tower, you can switch out to the next tile. And here's the same set of stairs just going up into the tower. Now, these are just the cardstock stairs that I did. They look really good. It's a nice effect for simulating the stairs without actually having the dimensionality on the tile. And so there you go. The stairs painted up and finished. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on stairways. Just keep in mind that you can do all kinds of stairways. You could do stairways leading into buildings. You could do spiral stairways. Just keep in mind you need to cut the bigger pieces and then the smaller pieces, ascending smaller pieces as you go up, and then you'll get that risers going up the stairs. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on the DM's Craft.